Hey party people, this is Zach from Visionswell.com, products and principles for a simple, serene life. And today I'm doing a re-review of the Mopak City Adventurer Backpack. I did a review of this in full recently in my coffee shop productivity EDC video, and you can check that one out if you want to see the full loadout, everything I packed this out with, how it looks on me, all of those different super details as far as the usability and the way in which I load this thing out for my everyday use. However, a couple of the commenters on that video asked if I could do a close-up view of this backpack because they wanted to see it in more detail. So that's why I'm doing a re-review, and this one will just be all about the bag itself, its materials, its features, its pockets, and what I think you should be using this for. And this will be a little bit more of a deep dive as far as the bag itself as opposed to just its loadout. So let's get started. What you've got here is the Mopak City Adventurer Backpack. This retails for $99 US, but it's currently on sale for $69 US. So you can get it at a great discount if you want to pick it up now. There is a link in the description below. It weighs just about 2 pounds when it's empty, so it's not a super lightweight bag, but it's not a super heavy bag either. It's somewhere in the middle. It measures in at 17.3 by 12 by 7 inches, and then its laptop compartment supports up to a 16-inch laptop. The materials used for this bag are a 100% recycled polyester that's made from PET bottles. This is the Henna colorway, and it also comes in 3 other really nice colorways, and it's got a 17.5 liter capacity. So that's great for EDC, or if you're a super minimalist traveler, you may be able to fit it as a personal item and go personal item only, but that would take some strategic packing on your part. If we take a closer look at this bag, you can see this Henna colorway is kind of this red-orange. I think it looks really nice. It gives you a nice little pop as opposed to the same old black backpack. So sometimes I like getting some alternate colors for my backpacks and my travel gear because it gives me a little bit of something to match with my outfits or to give a little bit of a variety. As you can see the front of the bag, there's 2 long zipper pockets on either side of this front panel. And it's kind of cool because they're layered, and we can go over that when we look at the internals of the bag. And then you have this little Mopak logo here. It's a little button, and I think it's really nice and minimal, and it's not hugely distracting, so I appreciate that logo. It's got really nice high quality zippers with these paracord zipper pulls, and then the end of them have these little plastic geometric shape pieces that make it really easy to grab and open, and they function really smoothly. So I think the zipper materials used on this bag are great, and the zipper pulls make it seem even more premium. Moving towards the top of the bag, you can see you have a main compartment here, a little top compartment here that's in the middle between the front pocket and the laptop pocket. So this is a great little pocket for sunglasses and such. Then you have the laptop pocket at the back. And then if we flip around to the carry system, you can see this neat little Mopak logo. It's in kind of this leather Hypalon material. Feels really premium. You have 2 little attachment points here that are nylon if you wanted to clip a carabiner or some kind of flashlight or anything like that. You have the little Mopak logo on the hardware here. It's metal hardware for the adjustment. It feels really nice. The straps themselves are nicely padded. They have almost this foam but also rigid material. You have the gray on the bottom, and then you have the henna color on the outside, and they just feel really premium and really nice, smooth, comfortable, like they wouldn't dig into your shoulders. They have perfect amount of padding where it's not too much where it's bulky, but not too little where it's uncomfortable. So I think it's the perfect little match there. And then these adjustment straps themselves are really nice because they're nylon, but they also have some elastic. So there's a little bit of give in them, and they feel really nice. You can put your thumb through this little loop when you're wearing it and tighten up the backpack on your back whenever you might need to. It's stitched nicely into these wings here with really durable, nice stitching. You have these nice little clip cord keepers here where you can slide it up and down, and then when you want to control the dangle, you can just slide the strap in here and it'll keep it out of the way. So I just really love that clip system. I've never seen that before, but I think that's actually a really neat touch. The back panel itself has this nice gray material. It feels very padded. It has a nice frame sheet. It has some stitching up the middle for a little bit of aeration. Not a ton of aeration, so I would have preferred a little bit more, but it gives enough and enough padding to feel really comfortable on you. You have a nice padded nylon grab handle at the top to pull this in and out of trunks, overhead compartments, or from under a seat. So I think that this is a really high quality, durable handle that will last a really long time. And then you've also got little stash pockets on either side on the back with their own little zipper pulls. This one actually has a little cord pass-through, and I really appreciate that it's not one of those ugly big plastic cord pass-throughs where it just looks totally out of place and stupid. This one looks awesome because it's just a little piece of fabric. It's really subtle. You can barely notice it's there, but if you put your finger in, you can feel a hole that goes into this little stash pocket on the side, and then you could take a battery backup, string its cord through here, and then walk around and charge your phone or device while you're walking around instead of having to have the battery pack out at your side or in your pocket or something. And then you also have another stash pocket on the other side as well. And now that we've gone over the external features of this bag, let's check out all these pockets. So the first ones here are these two on the front that I said are these vertical zippers that have a layered quick access pocket that kind of sit over top of each other. You also have this nice little Hypalon piece here that gives it a little accent color of the dark gray. And it also gives some rigidity so that you can easily find the edge of this pocket when you're looking for it. And I think that's a really nice touch, and it makes this bag look really sleek, minimal, and cool in my opinion. So if I open that first pocket here, you can see you have a ton of volume. It goes the entire length of this front panel here, so you could fit all types of quick access gear in here, whether it be your cell phone or something you need to grab quickly, like a pair of headphones, a book, a notebook, something like that. It has such a large capacity that you could fit all types of tech gear and EDC gear, even maybe a small hoodie, hat, gloves, anything like that, you could throw in this pocket with ease. And then you have the same sized pocket on the other side, but they're just layered, like I said. So if you open both of these pockets, you can kind of feel how this one sits on top here, and then this one is behind it. So that gives you a double layer of quick access pockets to put any kind of gear you might need. And then the inside of the pocket has that nice light gray material so that you have contrast and you can see the gear inside, and it's not just a dark hole that you can't see anything in. And I think the amount of quick access space and volume they give you on the front of the bag is really ample and gives you a lot of flexibility with quick access items. And because they open vertically, you can kind of sling it down over one shoulder and have access to this pocket on either side. Depending on what shoulder you're wearing this on or swinging it off of, you can get access to this pocket or the other one. So I really love the design of these quick access pockets, and I think it's a really smart, intelligent way to set them up. Then we can move to the top of the bag here and take a look at this little sunglasses pocket. It's highly padded, it's very soft, it's pretty shallow. So I feel like this was intended specifically for sunglasses, and this would be a great pocket for that. Because of the padding that's on either side of it internally, you would be able to just throw a pair of sunglasses or regular glasses in here, and you wouldn't have to worry about them getting scratched or getting crushed. So I really love sunglasses pockets. And sometimes I even put my earbuds or other quick access items in here so that if I'm on an airplane or something, or I have this at my feet when I'm on a bus or in a vehicle of some kind, I can get quick access to things at the top of the bag easily. And it kind of has it boosted up because it's a shallow pocket. So I just think these are really useful pockets to have in backpacks. Then we can take a look at this laptop sleeve. It opens just this far. So it opens here to here. And it gives you a really felt-like padded interior that's got about this much, like an inch or more of a false bottom. So it gives you a ton of protection so that if you drop this bag, you wouldn't have to worry about the corners of your laptop getting damaged. And because this is so felty, you never have to worry about it scratching your devices, your tablets, your e-readers, your laptops. So I think this is a super useful pocket. And I really like these little gussets on the side because they give it a little bit of structure so that it doesn't flop right open and your stuff falls out. So I think that this is a really well-designed laptop pocket, and I would give it a ton of extra marks here. It's nothing super innovative in design, but it gives you absolutely everything you need as far as a protective, easy-to-use laptop pocket. Then, as I mentioned, you have these little stash pockets on the side. The one on the left here, you can open up, and this one actually has a little key leash inside. So you have a nice little plastic carabiner clip and a long enough nylon elastic mix kind of strap here that allows you to unlock doors and then put it back away. It gives you enough strap so that you can reach things, but not too much strap where it's in the way. And then you have decent volume in this pocket. It also has that light gray interior for the contrast. And it gives you enough room to put larger items as well. So I think that's a really effective use of space. And then as I mentioned, there's this little cord pass through here. So this little slot here goes out here, and that gives you a place to put a battery backup in this pocket, string a USB-C cable or whatever cable you need through it, and then you can charge your phone, charge your devices while you're walking around. So I think that's a really useful way to implement it, and you don't have to look at one of those big, ugly plastic bricks that most pass-throughs are nowadays, and I hate those things. Then on the opposite side, you have one more stash pocket over here, and it's kind of just a mirror image of the other, except you don't have the cord pass-through, and you also don't have the key leash. And I think this would be perfect for small water bottles, or maybe up to a 16-inch water bottle. So I think that's what this is designed for, because the material on the inside feels a little bit different. It's a little bit more waterproof and rubbery. So I think this is designed specifically for wet items or something like a water bottle, where if it leaks, you wouldn't have to worry about it getting inside your bag because you have this little bit more waterproof material in this pocket. And there's a great amount of size for most water bottles that people would be carrying. Then lastly, we can check out the main compartment here. So if you open that up, it opens about halfway. So it goes down to here, goes down to there, and then you can kind of fold it down. You have a little sleeve in the back. That's a nice stretchy mesh, has the nice accents at the top, the way that it's stitched over with another piece of elastic. Makes it look really nice and premium, feels good in the hand. This would be a great place for things like a hat or an extra pair of sandals or a book or a notebook or something that you wanted to kind of tuck away in a flat slot here. And then the other pocket you have on the other side is this zipper mesh pocket, and it has that same kind of stretchy mesh, and it gives you about half the length of this little flap here to fill with all types of gear. If you wanted to put your charger in here, if you wanted to put pens, earbuds, any kind of small items would fit well in this little slot, and then you don't have to worry about them falling all over the bag. You have a way to tuck them away into a zipper compartment, so that's nice as well. And then as far as the interior volume, if you puff it out a little bit, you have plenty of space to fit all types of gear. If you're a student and you want to load this thing up with books, if you want to go on a super minimalist, personal item only journey, you could definitely fit a couple packing cubes in here. You could fit a DOP kit, a tech kit. You could fill this up with camera gear if you're going on a photography adventure. There's just plenty of space and options to fill this with all kinds of things. So I think the interior volume is extremely nice and ample, and you have just enough organization on the external and internal of the bag to give you options to organize your gear, but it's not so prescriptive that it's like forcing you into a certain packing style. It gives you enough versatility and enough variety that you can fill this bag out any way you might want to. So all in all, I think the Mopak City Adventurer Backpack, especially on sale for $69 US, but even at its original $99 US price point, is a great value. It has high quality materials, it's stylish, I like the color options it gives you. It gives you a ton of different options to carry your tech, carry your gear. You could use it as a travel bag, an EDC bag, a camera bag, anything you might want to use this for, whether you're a student, a traveler, a photographer, anything like that. You have a way to use this backpack for that. So it has a high level of versatility with high quality materials, high quality zippers, lots of organization, lots of nice little touches. The aesthetics are beautiful, they're minimal, they're super useful and practical, and I think this would be a beautiful bag to bring out on the road with you. So I highly suggest, if this is something you're into, that you pick this one up. If you like backpack reviews like this, please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot. Thank you as always for watching, and with all that being said, I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.